First up, Carson Cooper with a story about Florida's political new wave.
With each generation comes a different approach to life, but expressions of today's youth extend far beyond trends and fashion.
I think the youth is finding a way to get more engaged, and I think a lot has to do with the multiple resources that are out there to get information.
They're called the Millennials, or Generation Y. They're the largest generation since baby boomers, and they're eager to get involved in the civic and political landscape.
Well, I think this is one of the best times in our country for young people to be involved in politics. It's a time that people are really realizing that one person can make a difference.
Many of my peers, especially at the university level, are very involved and engaged in the community. A lot of the organizations that I've been involved with, both on campus and off campus.
But if the boomers defined involvement in activism with marches and petitions, the millennials are making their mark through websites like Twitter, where users share tweets or instant updates. And politicians are taking notice.
It's important for them to engage younger voters specifically on the web, on social networking, because this is the format that younger voters and younger constituents are more active in.
The 2008 election embraced an expanded use of new media and technology. Candidates had pages on social networking sites like Facebook and MySpace. Journalists began Twittering, and average Joes became blog reporters.
Candidates who are on Facebook and who understand Facebook and Twitter and text messaging and all these different social networking mediums are going to be more successful candidates.
Young people are volunteering and voting at high rates. More than 23 million voters between ages 18 and 35 filled the ballot box last November. It was the largest turnout for that age group since 1972.
I think naturally what happened within our nation is that, yeah, we have some folks who kind of picked up or grabbed the baton and said, you know what, I think it's time for me to step up and get involved or be more aware of what's going on around me and have a voice and be active.
Hillsborough County Commissioner Kevin Beckner knows all about using technology to campaign on the local level.
So many people now are communicating online, they're communicating electronically, and so we were looking to reach people in a new way.
Commissioner Beckner used Facebook and video sharing sites like YouTube to get his message out to young people.
I don't know if age is so much of it as a willingness to open up your mind to new ideas and to new technologies. And then before I got involved with the campaign, I was not involved in things like Facebook. Of course, I did email and was on the web. But I think a lot of it is just being able to open up your mind to new ideas and new concepts.
Although technology is helping young people get involved, there can be a downside.
We're a generation that's very distracted. We have a lot of things that consume our time and our energy. Not to pick on it too much, but I know some of us spend a lot more time on Facebook than engage in the community. It's just the reality of it.
So while young adults may be changing the rules of civic engagement one tweet at a time, the traditional methods still remain tried and true.
If we would have just done it electronically, I don't think we would have been as successful. People want to be able to meet and talk with the candidates.
There's no doubt that technology is not the end-all be-all. The internet is not the end. The internet is the vehicle to drive people and to organize people online for civic engagement.
For Florida Matters, I'm Carson Cooper.